Okay, we caught it pretty good this time, yeah. Didn't cut me off. Earlier this morning, I had my class, it cut me off. Huh, it happens. You know, that's Zoom for you. And don't even get me started on Canvas. Which, by the way, we might be able to get this on Canvas. I'm not sure. Okay, so next is, I like to use the concept of minimalism and perseverance. Or, excuse me, presence. Which is perseverance, really. If you think about it, minimalistic presence can be perseverance. That could be a survival tool. Anyway, less dialogue, more presence is what I'm saying there. Reduce the explanations, right? Emphasize physicality, timing, silence. Why do we do this? Because we trust the audience to interpret. We trust the audience to be able to interpret meaning. You know, see, that's another thing. If everything is explained, nothing is discovered. Truly. So, you know, I don't think my audience is stupid. I'm going to intelligently dish this thing out, knowing that my audience has the capability to understand what's going on the deeper level. Okay? And how am I so sure about that? I know, right? You're about to raise your hand, I get it. How am I so sure about that? Spiritual residue. It's not about the level of intellect that a person has. Rather, it's the openness they have to a certain amount of spirituality or supernatural intervention, and their willingness to tap into that to understand higher knowledge, deeper knowledge. That's all it is. Anybody could do it. Anybody could do it. You could train a goldfish to do it. Now, the audience should always be a participant in your script. Okay? Leave interpretive space for your audience to interpret for themselves what they think is happening throughout the film. Another thing is encourage introspection. Encouraging introspection is one of the most, if not the most important thing when you're writing any kind of film project or story or whatever. Introspection is going to allow your audience to reflect themselves into the film, and they get immersed. They get submerged into the characters. It's a beautiful thing. It's so beautiful when you watch it. You know, allow multiple meanings to exist. A great script doesn't give answers, okay? It creates realization. And that's different for each and every person. If I were to cut this off real quick here, because I don't have too much more time, I got to get going. It's almost 5 o'clock. I can't believe it. So I apologize if this wasn't very long, folks. But if I leave you with anything else, okay, a meaningful script does not end when it is over. It continues within the audience. Okay, right? Write like you believe that. Do not write to be understood. Write to be felt, processed, and remembered. Okay? Do not write to be understood. Write to be felt, processed, and remembered. I'll say that one more time, okay? Because if you take anything away from this class that I taught today, I really need you to pay attention to this part right here. Do not write to be understood, but write to be felt, processed, and remembered. That's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much. Graham Smith, I appreciate you all coming here. Like I said, I will try to get some of this material for you on Canvas, but the problem is my Canvas out at Oregon State University is different than Shasta's community college campus, right? You can't like mix the campuses together. So it's kind of a weird thing, but at the very least, you can always text me. Text your teacher, and I will send you all the notes and stuff personally. That's what I tell my students to do out in Oregon, because funny enough, the Canvas over there don't work half the time. System goes down, oh man. Before Canvas though, we had this horrible program called Moodle. All right, I'm going off, folks. I gotta get going. It's time for me to go home. All right. Yeah, hey, thank you. No, again, hey, great.